Hi everyone, welcome back to Gecko. And this is a weird audio glitch I was talking about. It sounds really weird when this...
It's tail time.
I like X's catchphrase, honestly. I mean, he says it a lot and it kind of doesn't make sense, but it kind of does. I don't know. This is the first time in a while I've tried recording commentary over while I'm able to hear the sound or whatever, because usually that's too distracting and I might have to stop this after the first couple minutes, but I got headphones in so there's no double audio. But so we're going through the level again, but this time we need to get the 5 purple mushrooms.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
It sounds a little out of it today. You ever thought about how, like, you're paying a lot of money, you're going into debt over shiny rocks or whatever? You ever think about that? Men have. Anyway.
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
Diamonds are too much. Should I talk about Steven Universe? I don't know. I've never really watched it. I've seen clips of it, but not... I don't know. I always get like the spinach cans before I get to these carrots over here, these giant carrots, so like the carrots pop out spinach cans, and it doesn't make that much sense. It'd be really cool though if like each level, including like ones with the same theme, because there's one other cartoon level later, but it'd be really cool if they all had different, you know, their own kind of, you know, collectible. Like, if you start off with a different one in the second cartoon level. Anyway. That's a purple mushroom I couldn't find the very first time I played this game. It took me a long time to find it. I might have even had to have... No, I think I found it on my own. I was about to say I had to use a guide or something online, but... I think there was one time where I just couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go. And I did look up a guide or whatever. I think it was one of the haunted house levels. So, there was also Gex 3 where I couldn't figure out how to complete the blood cooler mission in that game, because there was a mission earlier in this game where you do blood coolers, and there's a callback in that one. But anyway, damn, that fish was committed, okay? There's one later on where, like, there's a really committed... So, oh wait, that was Smash Brothers, never mind. I remember now. There's a Smash Brothers enemy. I think it was an assist trophy. I think it was the Knuckle Joe or something. I think is what it's called. It looks like a Kirby enemy, but... It went off the screen after the enemy that I just knocked out, and I thought that took commitment. I respected it for it. See, I'm low on health now. I gotta get that health monitor. Oh gosh, this is really close. I'm just gonna walk away, I guess. There we go, I got all the... Now, I actually die here, but I edited it so that, you know, you only have to see me collect them again instead of walking through the entire level. Yeah, I got greedy and I kind of wanted some of these TNT crates just for laughs or whatever. I think I really do have OCD. I don't think I've ever been professional. I've been diagnosed with some mental health stuff, but not anxiety. I used to think I'd been diagnosed professionally. See, right there I died. That's the dying animation. Unless you're falling into a pit, then it's different, but there's another one where he just falls over forwards or whatever instead of backwards and holding up the flower. Anyway, see, I've edited this down. I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse on Christmas. Dang, that was a good movie. The after credits scene where the credits are done, and you like that was that was mind blowing. That was mind blowingly awesome, and it was my favorite part of the movie. Which is weird because I really like that anime girl. I thought that was such a cool idea. Spider-Man is a Japanese anime girl, whatever. Where was I? Oh yeah, the post-credits scene, I won't spoil it, it was really cool though. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something like about that situation or whatever, but oh, there was someone in the credits named Donald Fuck. Not Donald Duck, Donald Fuck. Like, kind of like that time they named Pac-Man Puckman, and then they were like, well, teenagers are going to call him Duckman, and Duckman says fuck a lot on the show. That was a really obscure reference. His name was the Wii Viewer because he reviewed Wii games, and he did one where he did an arcade marathon or something, and he covered Pac-Man, and he talked about that. He's like, Duckman, yeah, crazy teenagers, but Duckman is actually a very vulgar cartoon. I guess he didn't know that. It's kind of a more obscure cartoon, but anyway, 63 TNT crates, that's good enough for me. Oh, so it's right. I got hit twice in a row. That's real fair. This is the part where I almost panicked a little bit. I really did panic a little bit. Oh fuck! Fuck! Just get off the platform. That really does come in handy. It's just that sometimes it's just too accurate. So I try to get off the ledge and I get back on because Gex like has that tongue of his, I guess. So I haven't actually seen that many movies, and oh, here's that weird glitch I was talking about where like it crashes, and I'm not sure why. I guess it's because I'm playing on my PS2, because I have bought more than one copy of this game for this reason, because I thought it would go away if I got another one. I think I actually got Gex 2 as a birthday present when I was like 16 or 17, and then I found out like weeks later that like, because I couldn't go through all my games at once, but I eventually found out that, you know, that this glitch happens, and so I was afraid to return it or whatever. But anyway, it's weird. So here's where you load. I don't think I showed this off in the last part. I think I just showed how to save or whatever. It takes a long time to get from place to place, but you can skip it. You can skip everything except this sequence where Gex runs into the camera with Frizz chasing him. Yeah. I think I actually, at this point, I'd had to load a couple of times because of I don't know. Yeah, I think there was an edit there with the video or whatever where whatever. So now I'm gonna go take on the Tiki Brothers. Gillig Exile, ridiculous. This is kind of like Ed, Edd and Eddy or Rick and Morty, where they shoehorn the main character's name into something, you know. Gecko's to anyone. No thanks. That sounds putrid. I like how one of them commits suicide here. It's like he falls in or whatever. See? Oh, I guess he got killed. I guess his brother killed him. Now here I got really lucky and I didn't die a single time here. Now the fire ads comes after you hit the first boss or whatever. I got really lucky here because, you know, usually it's not the middle one and it causes you to miss or whatever. I don't remember if I get hit again after this point. Now, the last hit is kind of hard because he's like jumping all over the place or whatever. He really is just... Oh man, that did it. The first gold remote of the playthrough. I think it's supposed to be like gold, silver, and bronze, but I always like to think of the red remotes as, you know, actual red remotes, because I didn't like the silver bronze thing. I like to think of the hidden remote as being, you know, worth less than the red remotes, because it kind of is. The white remotes just open up bonus levels where you can get another gold remote. I guess that's kind of cool, but it doesn't help you progress through the actual game. I don't know, I really don't understand the gold, silver, bronze thing. I don't know. Crash Warp, the relics were sapphire, gold, and platinum, depending on your best time. but it's like it was done that way because it was supposed to be bronze, silver, and gold, and that didn't work because gold and bronze look too similar. So they changed it to like that's moose shoe pork. They changed it to like, you know, I think it was like silver, gold, platinum, but then like silver and platinum looked alike, so they finally changed it the silver one to sapphire or whatever. Anyway, showed off the dialogue here. Mecha Res, yeah, sure. Yeah, I think there were, I don't know, because there's no trivia on this game anywhere, but I think there were supposed to be 5 bosses in this game, like Crash Bandicoot, because there are 5 areas here, kind of. Like, you know, you go into that red area there after you beat Mushu, but there's no boss there, and I don't know why. I think they just didn't have time to finish it all. www.com.com. Oh, I'm sorry, www.com.com or something, I don't know. I wonder what would happen if you actually went to .com.com.
Trying didn't work once, it's not gonna work twice.
I love that line. I'm so happy that I got to show that off in this playthrough, but this makes no sense. They're spark plugs, but like the enemies are spark plugs too. Well, actually, those are batteries, but you know they look so. Oh, it's the second collectible. The second collectible looks like spark plugs after you get the first 30 or whatever. Yeah, this level doesn't have a lot of music because the gimmick with this level is that you go into these charging stations or whatever, and you actually can bounce around with these panels and also light up bridges, kind of. See right there, it doesn't do anything until you. That probably would have been better if I introduced it like, well, you can't progress until you go over. I don't know. I just wanted to show off that you couldn't, you know. Well, here's something. Anyway. Gosh, I'm screwing around a lot today. Or that day I recorded this. I think it was the 23rd or something. I also had Spyro on the same, like, I don't know what he's meant there. There was Spyro on the same disc, and I had to export, like, I had to encode, like, the footage to be in the right format for the movie maker. And then, Richard Simmons. I don't get that. Why? I guess it's the 80s, but anyway. I like Work That Sucker to Death by Xavier. That was so cool. Such a cool song. And it's got Richard Rimmons in it, but, I don't remember what I was saying. That keeps happening in this part, but yeah, I got too many health right now. I got full health plus the shield of the bug or whatever. What was I saying? Something about I really don't remember it. I'm probably gonna have to move on. Oh, Spyro, yeah, I had to encode a whole part of Spyro just to get the very beginning of the Gex playthrough, because the vidcoder, like, exports it, like, into chunks or whatever, kind of. No, it's not vidcoder anymore, it's, like, this other handbrake, I think is what it's called. I'm ripping the DVD-Rs I record onto into a different format, but vidcoder, like, plus I gotta get the files on my computer or else it gets confused, the editing software, when I... So I had to I had to get a bunch of Spyro footage encoded so I could get, and it had the Gex footage at the very end. Or it started at the very end of that footage. Most of it was, you know, in the next parts. It like divides it up differently than how it is on the disc. Like, instead of being the way I recorded it. Outtakes of the Wiz. I don't get this. I've never seen the Wiz because It was weird. It was like the black version of... No, I'm not kidding. It was the black version of Wizard of Oz, but like... Wizard of Oz was already kind of weird, and like, I can kind of forgive it just because it was like 1939, the costumes or whatever. And I never really thought they looked bad, but that's probably nostalgia goggles, but... It looked weird just looking at the ending scene or whatever, because we had to watch in rock and roll class because Michael Jackson was in it. Yeah, there was a college class for rock and roll, don't judge me. It's one of those classes where like you take it and you have to sign up for it at 5 a.m. because it'll go quickly. Because everyone's like, oh, rock and roll class, we'll just sit there watching, listening to music all day, and it's... I did like the beginning where like we learned about there ain't nobody here but us chickens. That was a good song. I like the rock and roll cover he did like 10 years later. Covered his own song. Not Little Richard. I don't remember who it was. I think his name had the name Lewis or something. Louis, I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off the different camera functions or whatever. You can change the camera. Manual is like, you know, you just do everything yourself, but it still kind of fights you when you get to a camera angle that game can't handle.
The only thing this place doesn't have is a baby gap.
What's a baby gap? Baby gap? I don't know what he's talking about. I didn't grow up in the 90s. Yeah, I keep looking for the right remote, the hidden remote. It's right around here, honestly. Oh man, I fell down and I fell down there and I thought maybe I could get back up, but I can't. I'm gonna have to jump, take a leap of faith, or just fall all the way down to the bottom like I did. It's on to the very end where you have to do 3 of these jumps with the charge station or whatever. You gotta do like 3 of them. I wanted this, I guess. Couldn't remember if I can't remember if I actually got hurt somewhere. I don't think I did. I think I just fell off the data bridges and it like... They said to themselves, man, these data bridges are too hard. We're gonna have to not kill the player for falling in the hole and not have a bottomless pit there or whatever. So they, you know... Anyway, that was unfortunate and I fell down. I've fallen, I can't get up. Someone call a life alert.
You are my secret plan.
That didn't make any sense, I'm sorry. You ever wonder why Gex and Bubsy just talk to themselves the whole game? It's weird. Who are they talking to? I kind of like logic like that, where it's like, why does Mario have to save the princess? And someone's like, there wouldn't be a game otherwise. Game Grumps. Anyway, that was their early Sonic 06 stuff. I like JonTron's food fight review. It was really good. Not a lot of good reviews on YouTube anymore. Copyright has just destroyed them, and honestly I think Enter is a big... Well, there's more cartoon reviewers now than there were, but like for a while there, all the cartoon reviewers were like Enter, you know. Enter's improved, but like he's still kind of a mediocre reviewer. He's not really that good at it, but at the very least he's not like he used to be, I guess. So I guess that's an improvement, except I can't really... Yeah, I'm still looking for the white remote. I guess I can't really complain too much about that, but like it was fun. It would have been fun to do a parody of him at some point, but now all the stuff he did was like 2 years old or something. Really just awful research failures or whatever. Anyway, Cosmodor seems like a pretty cool reviewer, and there's a few others. I follow Sandals Fish on Twitter.
Tip of the tongue, baby.
Dang, I could have recharged or something, but I went the wrong way. Yeah, don't bounce attack on these because it won't work as well. Just stand on them and jump.
One for me and one for me.
I'm not sure what happened to the audio there. Yeah, like I said, you don't have to do 3 jumps with a charge shot until the very end of the. Now here I thought about backtracking, getting killed, and then getting all the atoms or whatever, and I actually didn't do that, so I never did get the reward remote. So join us in part 3, or join me in part 3, whatever, I don't care. See everybody.